What is up, y'all? Jiri here, and we are back again with another daily live stream on Underdog Fantasy. You already know what it is. We are streaming every single day, so make sure you subscribe, leave a like, turn the notifications on, leave a comment after the video. Do all those things, man. Really helps me out, and I appreciate it very much. Hope everyone's having a beautiful start to their Saturday. I certainly am. And we are going to draft. What's up, Jamie? Great to see you in here. Be like Jamie. Subscribe, notifications on, all that thing, man. We really appreciate it. And money ain't a thing. I got to give you credit, man. I saw this comment right before the video, right before I started the video, and I literally changed the thumbnail because of it, because I thought it was funny, man. Is there any better value pick than Zay Lamar combo? I dare think not. And I agree with you, man. Hopefully, maybe today will be the day, okay? Maybe today will be the day we do the impossible and get the Zay Flowers Lamar Jackson combination. So we're going to hop in a big board. 82.7% filled. I want to say it was like 81 yet. Oh, fuck. We're waiting for 10. Oh, everyone's getting in this one, man. I should have been sneaky, dude. I should have been sneaky. I should have entered it like 2 minutes ago, and I would have avoided all you sharp guys. But nonetheless, we're still going to rip it. We're going to get a good draft in. And Ja'Marr Chase officially passes Puka Nacua and ADP as well. Probably been a long time coming. I'm sure the off-the-field stuff for Puka has not helped. But what's up, Hartman? How are we doing today? Great to see you in here, man. The taunts just keep coming from you, buddy. I have so much Zay Flowers and Lamar fall to me. I've had to turn down the combo away because it's been available so much. You really know how to push people's buttons, man. Just stick the knife in and twist it, It's how it feels right now. But, oh well, we are waiting for 6. This might take a minute to fill. Let's see. Anything I want to look at as far as completed drafts? I have 21 left. I need to name this last one. I'll do that right now. What was it? 130. Is it 131 or 132? 132. 132. 327 streamed. Yeah, we have 21 drafts left. 20 after this next one. And yeah, man, this contest is filling quick. Do you guys think they're going to add another one? I feel like they're going to, right? I feel like they're going to add another contest. How are the exposures looking? Do I dare show you guys my exposures yet? I haven't showed like all my exposures before. Not sure if I want to yet, but you know what? We'll do it quick. We'll look at quarterbacks. Quarterbacks is probably the most flat for me, for sure. Jared Goff, Joe Burrow, 16%. Jaden Daniels, Sam Darnold, Jalen Hurts, the Zaza, Baker Mayfield, Aaron Rodgers, Lamar. No Zay Flowers, though. Bryce Young, Brock Purdy, Jackson Dart, Cam Ward, Caleb. I started drafting Caleb a bit more. I didn't have much of him early in the contest, but I started mixing him in a little bit more because that 6th round just feels pretty flat, man. Herbert, Shuck, Kyler, Jacoby, Jordan Love, CJ Stroud, Josh Allen, Malik Willis, Trevor Lawrence, JJ McCarthy. Yeah, some guys notable that I don't have too much of. I don't have a lot of Patrick Mahomes. I don't have a lot of Dak Prescott. Like, Dak is probably someone I want a little bit more of, but I just don't draft a ton of CeeDee Lamb. I don't draft a ton of George Pickens. So I don't end up getting as much Dak Prescott, which maybe that's wrong because they're definitely going to be a good offense. But I don't know. The prices for Lamb and Pickens just seem a little expensive, man. Michael Penix, 4.5%. Don't feel great about that. Daniel Jones, Bo Nix, Drake May. Stafford, not a lot of. I got Shadur Sanders in a $100 draft. And Quinn Ewers. I drafted like some Quinn Ewers when this contest first opened because I mean, I thought there was a chance he could just be the Dolphins starting quarterback next year. Doesn't hurt. So we are picking at pick 7. Not my favorite spot. Hopefully we can get some good guys to fall to us in the middle of the draft. And definitely let me know if you guys are in here. If anyone is in here, let me know. Fantasy Dog with the number 7 like. What's up, man? Appreciate it. If you haven't left a like, please do. I appreciate it big time. Nice and blunt. How we doing today on this beautiful Saturday, my friend? Maybe we can try and get a stream going one day next week. I'm going to be available in the evenings again, so I think that'll be easier. Do you stack Garrett Wilson with Geno or Ty Simpson? I have no Geno and stacked with Garrett Wilson and stacked Garrett Wilson with Ty Simpson. I don't hate that. I mean, there's a good chance that Ty Simpson just goes there. I'm going to take CMC. I don't have much Christian McCaffrey, and I don't want to be completely out on him. So let's get a share right here. I think I've drafted Geno like, 2-3 times? I don't know what it showed in my exposures. Geno, I have 2 shares of Geno. I think I've drafted him. I drafted him once recently when I had Garrett Wilson and Adonai Mitchell. And then I drafted him another time. I think it might have even been yesterday, just as a third quarterback, and then got Mason Taylor with him. But I'm not too excited about Geno. I'm pretty sure I've drafted Ty Simpson with Garrett Wilson before. Not really drafting a ton of him either. But totally fine to mix in if you have like an extra spot or something like that on your roster. What's up, Wilson? Great to see you in here, man. Dude, I know you wanted to get in the draft. We joined this one, and then we were waiting for 10. So you're just like a minute too late, buddy. Shedeur gonna start the whole season. Such a great click. Yeah, not someone I've clicked a lot. I think I have 3 Shedeur Sanders teams. And he very well could. I wouldn't be surprised if they threw Massage Watson out there again. But we'll see what happens. It's tough to tell. Now, what do we want to do here? We got Christian McCaffrey as our anchor. Usually when I've drafted Christian McCaffrey, I just really lean into him being a stud. And I draft like a bunch of receivers and then get late running backs. But I kind of feel like drafting Kenneth Walker. Let's start 2 running backs strong on this one with CMC and Kenneth Walker. Y'all know I have a bunch of Kenneth Walker because I was drafting him above pretty much all the guys in the 3rd round. So I was taking him above Jacobs, taking him above Breece Hall, Kyron, Bucky, Travis Etienne. I was taking Kenneth Walker above all those guys, but I still like him. Definitely more expensive now, but still fine to mix in. Now we have our 2 anchor running backs. Really going to lean into receivers a lot more, I'm sure. Hartman's in at the 1 spot. Okay. DMH 09. Good luck, man. A nice little Bijan Chase Brown start is always fun. All right. We'll set something up with Nice and Blunt one day next week. I'm sure we can arrange that. I haven't drafted with anyone in a while because of my schedule. I've been drafting earlier, so it'd be fun to mix in some drafts with someone else again. Jamie, don't forget Andrews. I do forget Andrews, man. I forget Andrews all the time. I only have 2 shares of him, man. I only have 2 shares. Yo, stop colluding. Dude, that comment still makes me laugh, man. That comment still makes once in a while, I'll actually just click on that video just to watch like my intro that I did. Cause dude, I could not stop laughing about that, man. It is hilarious that someone thinks because I'm streaming this and people like to join the draft that we're colluding and ruining it for the average drafter. Absolutely hilarious. Now, do I want to go triple RB start? No, I don't feel like it. I'm going to get T. Higgins. Could have gone with the 3rd running back. Maybe I should have gone with like a Drake London in the 2nd round and then gotten like a Travis Achan or Brees Hall. But let's get some T. Higgins. I feel like I haven't drafted T. Higgins in a while. But I like T. Higgins in the third, man. And dude, Igbuka's getting expensive, man. I don't know if I can do Igbuka in the third round. That feels a little pricey for me. Yo, I'm just getting so trolled tonight, dude. I messed up in a huge and a bigger board. Meant to draft Keaton Missile and accidentally clicked Joe Mixon. Ruined my whole night. Yo, y'all have a good memory. Y'all have a good memory, all right? You'll have to schedule me as a guest. I'll be your good luck omen to land that Zaya and Lamar combo. That's funny, man. Maybe I should open up some streams to do with some subscribers. That'd be fun. That'd be fun. I'm getting pretty thin right now on drafts that I have left. So maybe when the summer drafts kick off, I'll start mixing those in. That could be a good time. Now, do I want to do the thing? Do I want to do the thing? I've done it before. Devonta Smith, Terry McLaurin. Let's go Terry. I feel like it. And yo, I might do the thing. I know Nice and Blunt knows what I'm talking about, and I might do it. You and Blunt are an awesome stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. We have fun together, and I feel like we draft kind of similarly, so we get some good teams together, man. And he might know what I'm up to right now. Shane McMahon would say Quinn Ewers has no chance. That's what he got. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it, Wilson. Dude, we're having fun in these streaming streets, man. I'm still brand new to this, but we are having a great time. And I hope they drop some new contests because I kind of like doing this every day. Until I go to New York at the end of April. And I'm not going to be able to stream the first few days of Best Ball Mania because I'm thinking like maybe I could bring my laptop and my microphone and do a stream, like one stream in the evening or something like that, or like early in the morning. But really, I don't know how good hotel Wi-Fi is going to be, and I don't want to really rely on that too much. So yeah, he knows what I'm thinking. And yo, we got Lamar Jackson, Josh Allen. Thank goodness I did not draft Zay Flowers. Thank goodness. Oh, dude, Rome's kind of hard to pass up here, though. If Rome comes back to me, it's a little tough to pass up, but I'm going to stick with the plan. And we'll ride it out, especially because this guy went Josh Allen, Lamar Jackson. That's kind of fun, man. It's kind of fun to mix in some double quarterbacks possibly. And I know I'm just saying exactly what I'm going to do, but I don't think anyone's going to snipe. And if they do, then you're welcome. Two of the best for sure. Appreciate it, man. Yo, Nice and Blunt. We're getting a lot of love right now. We definitely gotta do this again. And what's up, Legalize It? Great to see you, man. And dude, question. Are you in a state where it's not legal? Or are you just pushing for like federal legalization? Very curious to know. Maybe do a draft while you're getting your tattoo. Dude, I actually have done that. Like the last time I went to New York and got tattooed in the summer, I was drafting while I was getting tattooed. And I gotta tell you, man, it's kind of tough to focus. Like it helps pass the time a little bit and distracts you a bit, but it's also tough to focus. And then some other guys in the shop were trying to like make conversation and talk at the same time. And I didn't want to be rude and just ignore them. So I ended up autoing a few picks, but yeah, I might mix in some puppies while I'm just getting my leg tatted. That'd be pretty fun. Yo, Michael Wilson pulled up too. Wow. And Cortland Sutton pulled up with Jalen Waddle. I don't know about that, big dog. I'm going to guess that this guy's going to pull up Bo Nix at like 83, 86 as well. That would be my guess. And yo, We're doing it, man. This is a fun start. I've done this like 2 or 3 times now, and it makes for a fun team. Like a little 2-2-2 start. Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow with T. Higgins, Terry McLaurin, and then Christian McCaffrey, Kenneth Walker as our anchor running back. So we're done at quarterbacks. We're not drafting a third. Now we need to stockpile some wide receivers. We have our 2 anchor running backs, which feels really good about, and then we'll probably fade tight end until later in the draft. I feel like this is fun, man. It's a fun way to build a team. And getting these guys in like the 5th and 6th round right here, I don't feel like you're passing up really that much value either. Because, like, sure, there's some good receivers. Like, Alec Pierce got pulled up, Sutton got pulled up, Wilson got pulled up. So maybe receivers are going to get a little thin later in the draft. But still, Brian Thomas fell. Rome Odunze fell. I could have had BTJ Rome, but I like doing this, man. It's fun. And Hartman in the 1 hole going with the 5 wide receivers. So definitely pushing those guys up the board, making me going to have to catch up for sure. This guy only has 1 receiver. So at least we're not too far behind him. And he takes a second in Parker Washington. I would have loved if Parker Washington came back to me. Y'all know I love some P. Wash, man. In Minnesota, I'm guessing MN is Minnesota. I'm Canadian, so I don't know that well. Had this username for about 20 years. Nice, dude. Hell yeah. Wow, Drake May is still on the board? Shoot, man. Damn. Maybe it was not the draft to pull those guys up. Let's go Addison. I kind of like Addison as my 3rd over Rizzy. Damn, Drake May falling. Maybe this is not the draft to do this. Oh, well. Hopefully this guy takes Drake May, because then it pretty much just counteracts him pulling up Michael Wilson. It's not even a unique combination. That would be nice for us. Guy at 2 is on auto. Ooh, something to watch out for. I think an underdog. Oh, wow. This guy gets Drake May. I think on underdog, if you're on auto after 2 picks, then it just like automatically clicks it. It doesn't go to like the full 20 seconds. And yeah, I was right. This guy does pull up Bo Nix. This is weird, man. Like Jalen Hurts falling, Drake May falling, but then Bo Nix pulled up. Lamar goes to the Josh Allen drafter. Weird draft. And we are going to do a second draft after this as well, if anyone wants to try and join that. Draft your next team performing ankle surgery. Hey, dude, we could definitely make that happen. You never know, man. Draft your next team riding a horse. That's funny, dude. Yeah, I'm definitely stopping at 2 quarterbacks. I'm definitely would not have taken a 3rd in Drake May. I don't care about the value. Drake May could have been at pick 127. And I wouldn't draft him. Although maybe that's not true. Now, wow, Jaylen Warren falling a lot. That would be interesting to mix in, but I feel like I need a receiver as well. We'll get one of these 2 guys. Hopefully Allen makes it easy for us, and he doesn't. So, oh boy, do I want like Michael Pittman would fit this team so well, but I feel like I can catch up at receiver in the next 2 rounds a little bit more than running back. And no, I'm sticking to my guns. I want Michael Pittman on this team. I don't care. I don't have a ton of Jaylen Warren, and I don't like his value that much. We also reached on Addison. So if I took Jaylen Warren, it would kind of just negate that value on Addison. And yeah, Lord gets a pretty good value there. But then again, he reached on Godwin. So you could pretty much just flip-flop those 2 picks, and they'd be at ADP. I'm in a slow, and guy at the 1 spot is on auto, which is why it's taking forever. Auto picked Loveland, Odunze, double stack with Caleb. Dude, that hurts your soul, man. When someone on auto just autos a good team and gets correlation like that, that hurts, man. And we got 30 people in here. So if you're in here and you haven't left a like, please go down, take 2 seconds, hit hit the like button. I would appreciate it very much. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please do. We are trying to get to 200 subscribers before the NFL draft. That is our goal, and hopefully we can make it happen. Hartman at the 1 spot takes Stafford to pair up with Adams. That makes sense, especially with how high quarterbacks are going. And he takes Kyler as well, a little naked Kyler. So I'm glad I was not relying on getting him with Addison, or else I may have crashed out yet again. But yeah, quarterbacks, they're going at weird spots in this draft. Some are falling, some are going high. But ADP is getting thrown out the window. And Tyler Algier falling a lot in this one too, to 99. His ADP is 86. Very interesting room as far as where people are getting drafted. Very interesting. So Kyle Pitts gets taken. I don't think I could have afforded Kyle Pitts on this team. I think I need the running back or receiver a little bit more. Baker gets taken. It's tough for me. Is he going to make it easy? No. Rico Dowdle at 103. I feel like Rico Dowdle is going to be the pick. We passed on Jaylen Warren. So let's get Rico Dowdle instead. I feel like that's a little good omen right there, you know? We took Michael Pittman, Pittsburgh player, passing on Jaylen Warren, Pittsburgh player, and then we get Rico Dowdle, his teammate. So I don't know. Would you guys, this is an interesting one. Would you rather have Michael Pittman and Rico Dowdle or like Jaylen Warren and QJ or Wandale? That's an interesting one, man. Like I would have taken Wandale over QJ. So who would you rather have, Jaylen Warren and Wandale or Pittman and Dowdle? That's an interesting debate right there. I mean, Pittman and Dowdle, both teammates, so a little different. Hartman says he'd rather have Dowdle than Warren straight up. And I'm kind of with you as well, man. I'm kind of with you, especially a round later. Well, if Warren went as actual ADP 77, you're getting Dowdle 2 rounds later, which just feels a lot better to me, man. Especially with how much Kenneth Gainwell got used last year. And Kenneth Gainwell's not even good at running the ball. Now, oh, man. It's getting thin now. It's getting thin, boys. Gadsden goes. So, could go Pollard, could go Price, could go Cokehead. I need the receivers, but I kind of want to stack some running backs. Man, this is tough. Let's go Cokehead. I feel like I need the receiver more. We're really leaning into CMC and Kenneth Walker. So let's get the receiver because running backs, they feel like they're slipping a little bit more than receivers in this draft. And yeah, receivers, they just get so dry late in the draft now, man. Whereas there's some fun running back clicks later still. So let's go with that. I don't know how I feel about this draft. I like our team, but I feel like with the way that players fell, could have had a little bit of a better construction. What's up, Game Tight? Great to see you in here, man. Smashing that thumbs up. Where are the cats? Where are the cats? Where are they? They're probably sleeping on the couch right now. But they're chilling. Maybe they'll get up to some shenanigans later. But at this point in the day, they love their midday naps, man. I wish I could just nap like a cat. That'd be incredible. Slow draft autos are the worst. 8 hours for one pick and 10 hours for the other. Ew, dude. That's so frustrating, honestly. All right, 2 picks away. Let's take a look at our board. We could mix in like some Rachaad White. We have Jaden Daniels. He catches passes, so that's some decent correlation right there. We could get our first tight end if we want. I really haven't drafted much Rachaad White since. Do I want Rachaad White on this team? Like, honestly, I'd kind of rather just have Chris Rodriguez. So let's do that. Screw it. Screw the correlation. We're getting Chris Rodriguez. I still just like him, man. I like drafting Chris Rodriguez in the 11th round. Has it gotten a little expensive? Yes, absolutely. But I still like it. I still like mixing him in, man. I just have so much Rashad White already, like before he rose up this high. And with the recent buzz that Washington's going to get Jeremiah Love, I don't know. I kind of want to cool it on the Washington running backs a bit because I have a lot of White and I have a lot of JCM. Like right now, I have 18% Rashad White and 17% JCM, which, I mean, if Jeremiah Love goes to Washington, those look awful. Yeah, this I don't know. I don't know if this draft is falling towards me that well, but we're gonna roll with it. Just still pushing tight end. Like maybe I should. Oh, the missile 134. This is the guy who's not afraid to reach. He reached up for Waddle and Sutton, so he's doing some interesting stuff, man. But he knows his missiles. Rashad White's still there, man. Do I draft Rashad White if he still falls back? Or do I just get the guy that I kind of want the most in Omar Cooper? Oh, let's go Omar. Still pushing tight end. Maybe I should have had my first tight end by now, but whatever. We can draft 4 of them. Whenever I'm really solid at 2 quarterbacks and I feel solid at my other positions, I'm probably drafting 4 tight ends in these 20-round drafts. In an 18-round draft, absolutely never. But yeah, Wilson likes Warren and Wandale a little more. Nice and Blunt agrees with Rico over Jalen Warren. What's up, Mr. Mufasa? Great to see you in here again. Bukowski, they're lounging out around in the horse barn. Yeah, dude, I got some horses out back. We're gonna be doing a stream riding horses soon for sure. Yeah, 120s is a fair price for Chris Rodriguez. I think where Jacksonville is drafting, we don't really have to worry too much about them bringing in a rookie running back that's really gonna take touches away and compete. And I'm just like, I'm fully out on Tootin. I just don't like him as his price. I could be completely wrong, but the Chris Rodriguez price just feels a lot better. And like, who's going to be the goal line back? Chris Rodriguez or Bashal Tootin? Like, seriously. And Liam Cohen's offense is just really good, man, especially for running backs. We saw Travis Etienne or Travis Etienne, whatever you want to call him. We saw him last year have a resurgence after people were completely out on him. Like he was getting drafted in the hundreds. And when the big board first opened, Travis Etienne was getting drafted in the 150s. So yeah, man, I don't mind that. Now, gosh, this is a gross range, dude. This is disgusting. We can't draft quarterback. Do I want Brenton Strange? Not really. Do I want Debo, Jerry, Judy? You know what? I don't care. I'm just going to reach and draft Chig. I want a tight end. We have Jaden Daniels. I don't really care about ADP in this range. So let's just get Chig Okonkwo as our first tight end to pair with Jaden Daniels. I think that's the right click. Toot and Slappies are burning down your residence as we speak. They'll have to fight my cats, dude. They'll fucking claw your ankles and shit. Better beware, man. Think they'll take a shot at a 6th or 7th round rookie running back depending on what picks they have. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think they definitely will take a late round flyer at a running back, but they paid Chris Rodriguez a decent amount of money, man. I think it was like what, $9 million over 2 years. Like, yeah, the cap went up a lot, but Rashad White got $2 million. So, I mean, just think about that. Man, these quarterbacks are still slipping. Could look at like a skid marks. Could go Debo, Jerry, Judy. And receivers just get so gross. And there's no tight ends in this range available, so I'm gonna continue to push that. Now, would I rather get a receiver or another running back? Adonai Mitchell goes. Jalen Naylor already went. I think we go with the receiver. I don't draft a lot of Jerry Judy, but we'll make best ball on call pretty happy with that one. Let's get him as our seventh. I feel like I need the receivers a little bit more than the running backs because we have four pretty solid ones, man. Especially if we're really just leaning into Chris Rodriguez being the guy in Jacksonville, then our four running backs feel really good. And leaning into CMC just being CMC. So catching up on receiver a bit feels like the right move. And maybe Jerry Judy gets traded. I could even see him getting traded to Washington just because they're so desperate for a receiver and they have a lot of cap space. So maybe we'll just galaxy brain that move right there, man. Tootin Slappies are hoping the Jaguars trade for Bijan so Tootin can have a quality backup. Absolutely, man. I mean, our boy Bindles, he made some good points about like Tootin kind of having a similar profile and start to his career as Chase Brown, but Tootin's not Canadian. So I don't know what to tell you with that, man. He's not Canadian. Doesn't have as much of a dog in him, you know? Hawkinson, Geno, Tank. Yeah, I think getting the receiver here was the right move. Connor at 172. Wow. I remember for like 1 or 2 days, Connor was getting like steamed up after he got re-signed and then just fell straight back down. Okay, I would have really considered Emmett Johnson right there. Could consider Kayshon Boutte, but I think I'm just gonna get my highest drafted tight end. We'll get another share of AJ Barner. I have so much AJ Barner, man. Like the Seahawks, they don't have a great passing offense, but who knows, man? Maybe they throw a little bit more next year because Kenneth Walker's gone and Zach Charbonnet is injured. So maybe they have to rely on the pass a little bit more. And AJ Barner just gets a few more touchdowns. I mean, he got 6 touchdowns last year and I think a rushing touchdown. Like getting the tush push, definitely pretty good for him, man. Yeah, you have to be Canadian to score fantasy points. That's why John Mechie is like wide receiver 3 this year. He's truly elite. I can't believe he's going undrafted in this. It's insane. What's up, Levernucky? Great to see you in here on this beautiful Saturday. Eating a New York strip today in your honor. Hell yeah, man. I do feel honored with that. We love some New York strips. Love some New York strip steaks, man. Okay. With our next pick, I don't really like Schultz that much. I don't like Stowers that much. I mean, Mason Taylor got taken, but if Brian Robinson's there, he should still be going way higher than this. So that's a pretty easy click for me. Hopefully Allen doesn't take him. He doesn't. We're going to go B-Rob. I like Trey Harris too. I feel like I have a good amount of Trey Harris, drafting him early in the season. But let's go Brian Robinson as our 5th running back. He is the lead back in Atlanta. Bijan is currently his backup. I know Jacksonville wants Bijan to back up Tootin, but he's currently backing up his other B-Rob. So we'll do that, man. We'll take Brian Robinson as our 5th. He should be going a lot higher still in Atlanta. That's a great landing spot for him, man. And then we definitely need tight ends, but there's still some tight ends available. Probably 6 running backs, 8 receivers, 4 tight ends. Little 2-6-8-4 action is what I would guess we're going to end up with. Schultz, Tucker. Sean Tucker's still there. Could mix in some Sean Tucker if we really want to. That could be interesting. But I don't know. I don't like Sean Tucker that much. I think he's still a little expensive. I was drafting him last year in like the 18th round in the summer, thinking he might just outproduce Rachaad White. And he got a goal line role. But Bucky Irving, Kenneth Gainwell playing as the third. Like there's RB2s that are going after Sean Tucker. Now, TM 1978 still only has one tight end too, so we have to be wary of that. I was really hoping to get Njoku or Otton on the way back for my next pick. That would have felt pretty good. Yeah, okay. He leaves Gunnar Helm for me at least, so I'm going to take Gunnar Helm. Get our third tight end. That feels good right there. And yeah, still some decent picks at other positions on the board. So I think we're pulling this draft together pretty well. Let's do a quick recap. We got Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow as our quarterbacks. Running backs, CMC, Kenneth Walker, Rico Dowdle, Chris Rodriguez, Brian Robinson. Receivers, T. Higgins, Terry McLaurin, Jordan Addison, Michael Pittman, Jalen Coker, Omar Cooper, Jerry Jeudy. And then tight ends, Chig Okonkwo, AJ Barner, Gunnar Helm. Pretty fun team. I think we caught up well at our other positions when we went Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow in round 5, 6. It's just fun to stack these guys sometimes, man. It's fun. And I don't think you're really passing up too much value. Gunnar Helm. Heck yeah, man. Pulled up Brian Robinson to 171 in your last draft, but you had Zay Flowers and Lamar Hunt. Dude, I'm just assuming you're being honest about that and not just taunting me. But it's pretty funny, man. Oh boy. Yeah, Jiri is weary of the one tight end team. I very much am. But I don't think I'm going to draft my fourth yet. I think I'm going to go for a running back with our next pick. Like Trey Benson, dude. I would love Trey Benson on this team. Y'all know I have like 40% Trey Benson, my highest drafted player. Absolutely love him. Just kidding. I have 0. Najee Harris or Ray Davis. I'm going to go with some Najee on this team. I think Ray Davis, like, sure, he's currently the RB2 in Buffalo, but man, they mixed in Ty Johnson a lot. They could even draft another running back. Ray Davis, if you don't know, is actually the same age as James Cook, which is hilarious to think. Like he's going into his 3rd year, but he's not that young. He was like 24 as a rookie. Bird enthusiast. Love the name, man. What's your favorite bird, dude? Bird enthusiast. Give me your top 3 birds. I'm really curious. First time able to catch your live stream. Keep up the good work. Hey, I appreciate it, man. Appreciate you catching the replays and glad you could join us live today. Let me know your top 3 birds. I'm actually really curious because, dude, bird watching, like, okay, when you were a kid, bird watching was like the stereotypical lame, boring old person thing to do. But dude, as you become an adult, bird watching's dope. Like watching birds is so sweet, man. Levernucky, Raven, Crows, and Grackle. Got that Corvid gang. Dude, ravens are cool, man. Like a lot of people confuse them for crows. They look similar, but if you actually see an actual raven, they're huge and they look badass, dude. Let's get Jake Tongas as our 4th tight end, and then we're going to end off with 1 receiver. But, dude, yeah, bird watching is fucking cool, man. Like, I see a lot of eagles around Vancouver, especially in certain parts. Like, we get a ton of eagles, man. I know eagles are like the American bird, but, dude, we have so much of them up in Canada land, especially in BC. Top 3. Oh, dude, he knows his shit. Pileated woodpecker. I probably pronounced that wrong. Great horned owl. Those are dope. And sandhill cranes. Dude, we have a lot of sandhill cranes around here too. And those things are so cool, man. If you ever see like some sandhill cranes hunt or like blue herons hunt, dude, they are dope, man. The way they keep their head completely still. They like move their whole body forward and then snap their head forward to like catch up to it. It looks so cool the way they move, man. And if you ever see them like just pop down and get like a fishy, like they are vicious, dude. Yeah, birds are sick. Shout out all the birds, man. We are officially in bird watching conversations around here, but you know what? I love it. Now, thinking about our last pick, who do we want to go with? Do we want to get a rookie? We could afford another rookie. Could get like Traylon Burks. That'd be fun. That'd be really random. But yo, what are the odds that Traylon Burks just ends up being good? I'd rather get someone like Traylon Burks on a 9 receiver team. But you know what? Let's do it, man. We're gonna mix in Traylon Burks. So we got the triple stack with Jaden Daniels, Terry McLaurin, Traylon Burks, and Chig Okonkwo. This is my first time drafting Burks, but you know what? Burks, Bird sound pretty similar, so maybe that's a good omen right there. All right, yo, Money and Things just fucking rubbing it in, man. Grackle are my nemesis for my bird feeders. You hate them. That makes sense, man. Those crows, dude, they got a good memory, dude. They're also not corvids. I was trying to rage bait you. I don't know that in depth about the birds, what a corvid is and everything in those like categories, but that's pretty funny, man. The rage bait. Money and Things trying to rage bait me with all this Zay Flowers, Lamar Jackson stuff. But yo, we are not crashing out today. So let's go over our final team and then we'll hop in a second draft. We got Jaden Daniels, Joe Burrow as our quarterbacks, Christian McCaffrey, Kenneth Walker, Rico Dowdle, Chris Rodriguez, Brian Robinson, and Najee Harris as our running backs. Very solid. Very, very solid. Hopefully Najee signs soon or just after this contest. But I know he visited with Seattle. Hopefully he signs there. That would be a really good landing spot for him. Receivers, T. Higgins, Terry McLaurin, Jordan Addison, Michael Pittman, Jalen Coker, Omar Cooper, Jerry Jeudy, and Traylon Burks. First share of Burks. Tight ends, Chig Okonkwo, AJ Barner, Gunnar Helm, Jake Tongas. I think we pulled this tight end room together pretty well too. So let's hop in another draft. And while we wait for it to fill, oh, dude, 9 people. Oh, dude, you guys are all in this one. All right. Give me 19 seconds. I got to change my laundry from the washer to the dryer. We are back before the draft started again. And yes, for anyone wondering, my kitties are indeed cuddling together on the couch. And it was the cutest thing ever. I really had to try hard not to just go give them some love and pets. Do your next stream while eating a crackle sandwich. Hey, dude, we're gonna get some creative streams lately or coming up. All right, fingers crossed for a top 5 pick. Yeah, we're hoping for it, man. Found a new butter dealer. Eating good tonight. That's funny, dude. My butter dealer sells me lard. Dude, that's it's getting risky, man. It's getting risky. Does he give you any beef tallow as well? My butter guy permanently closed his shop, had to find a new one. Can we talk about him now? Talk about who? Oh, me? I'm back. All right. I was quick. That was probably like 19 seconds. You know, we're still waiting for 3. Let's go ahead and name this other one while we wait. We got 133, 328 streamed bird talk. Yeah, we're spelling talk like that. We're naming it bird talk. In honor of the bird enthusiast joining the live stream for the first time. You are welcome, my friend. You are welcome in these streams. All right, we got it filled. We got pick 7 again. Okay. Let me know if you guys are in here. Definitely see some names I recognize. I expect a lot of you guys. We got Bats in here at 1. Bird Gang. We got Burrito Boy in here at 4. Hope you're eating good today, my friend. Hingle McCringleberry. That's funny, man. Hingle McCringleberry. Taking Dollars. Ragnar. Killer. Let me know if I missed anyone, man. We got a bunch of you guys in here. Pick 7 again. See what we do about that, man. Happy Saturday, Burrito Boy. Hope you're eating good today. We're having a beautiful day out here. I mean, it's not that beautiful, but it's not raining, at least. So we'll take that. You have to pass on Lamar to get the combo to Rage Fate. Hell yeah, man. Hingle McCringleberry. That's a fun name, dude. Hartman brings up a good point. Feeling good about your teams are overrated. I mean, at the same time, it's March. So it's very easy to feel good about your team and then just it be complete trash. Even like feeling good about a team from a month ago, if you go back and look at it, like your running back room could just be awful. Ragnar, great to see you in here, man. Happy Saturday. Hope everyone's having a beautiful day and got some fun activities planned later. I certainly do. Friend's birthday. He rented out the rooftop amenities room as apartment. And you know what? Let's go back to back. Whenever I get the same spot, I kind of like doing a similar start and then just getting different with it. So let's get another CMC team. I don't have a lot of McCaffrey. How much do I have? I have 3.9% Christian McCaffrey. So I kind of want to be around like 4%, 4 to 6% Christian McCaffrey. So, wow, Josh Allen. Okay, is this draft going to get canceled? Hopefully not. Hopefully Ryan is just being a weirdo. Okay, very interesting. All right. Well, I definitely have to keep an eye on Ryan R right here. I don't think taking Josh Allen in the first round is really going to crush the draft and make it canceled automatically. But then if he just keeps taking quarterbacks, then that sucks, dude. Yeah, not canceled 100%. No badge getting his guys. Hopefully, dude. Hopefully. Oh, Titan. Or, no, Tiana. Tiana Sayers. Hopefully I'm pronouncing that right. I said Titan, dude. I'm pretty sure I'm dyslexic, so give me a break, all right? And we got Nico pulled up too by Ragnar. Very interesting. Prefer lurking, but here in the 10. And you got a fun start. You got a fun start taking dollars with CeeDee Lamb, Devon Achane. That's a fun start. Now let's see if this guy is going to ruin the draft. Please don't. Please don't. Please don't. Saquon. Okay. Good. Good boy. Let's get Jeremiah Love. Sure. We'll start 2 running backs again, similar to the last draft. And then we'll get different the rest of the draft. See how it goes. I won't be going like double elite quarterback again, most likely, but very interesting. Guy just getting Josh Allen. We like it. So yeah. Yo, Laverne knows. Laverne knows how good I am with names. Still good. Yeah, this draft is still good. This draft is still good. Just getting Josh Allen, not bad. I mean, if you drafted like Massage Watson in the first round, might look a little more skeptical, but now we draft Scatabo, Pollard, JCM, so we're guaranteed Love's backup. Yeah, we love the handcuffs, man. Maybe I'll get my first share of Scatabo. And Bats with a fun start. The one hole gets Derrick Henry to fall to 24. That doesn't happen too often. And we got 2 double wide receiver starts with the Cold and Ragnar going with the 2 wide receivers. That's fun. I like the double receivers, man. Although, like, there's only 3 teams with double running back starts too. Bijan Henry, Christian McCaffrey, Jeremiah Love, James Cook, Gene T. Very interesting. Let's see who comes back to us. Do I want to get a 3 running back start? I don't know. I feel like we can find some running back values later. And I like getting some good receivers, man. I might get really weird. With this next pick. Very tempted. We'll see what Scuzzy Brush does. He gets T-Mac. Let's go with some Garrett Wilson on this team. I kind of want a little more Garrett Wilson. And I don't mind pulling him up because realistically, I don't think he's that different of a ceiling than any of these guys. Like his talent level's right up there with these first round receivers. It's just that he plays for the Jets. Like that's the thing, man. He just plays for the Jets. Is this one of those colluding drafts? Definitely not. We are not colluding in these streets, man. And okay, this guy pulls up Devontae Adams too. So Ryan R., you are always welcome in our drafts, my friend. Not like they're bad players. Not my favorite. Definitely not where you drafted them. So we're going to say thank you for your donation. But you can join my drafts whenever you want. But we're not going to collude. And wow, Breece Hall in the 4th round. Killer at the turn, didn't have the balls to get him. Taking dollars, pulled up Javonte to the 3rd round. Is he gonna go ahead, or she? I don't know. And get Breece Hall, Kyron, Bucky. A lot of people falling right now. Actually, I don't even know if I would really want Breece Hall because I have Garrett Wilson. Do I really want double Jets? I don't know. I was honestly hoping to get Zay Flowers instead of Ragnar here so we could pray that we go ahead and get Lamar Jackson on the way back, but we can't. Okay, Bo Nix, dude. What are you doing, buddy? Maybe I'll take Ladd. Ladd or Devonta Smith. Let's go Devonta Smith on this team. I'm curious to know my exposures on Ladd. Ladd, I have 9%. 9% Ladd. How about Garrett Wilson? Garrett Wilson's 7.8%. So I kind of want to be at like 8 to 10% Garrett Wilson. And then how about Smith? Devonta Smith, I have 11%, which I kind of like that percentage on him. How about Jeremiah Love? How much Jeremiah Love do I have? 13% Jeremiah Love. I was drafting Jeremiah Love a ton when he was going at like the back end of the 2nd round, just because I expected him to rise. And I know I've mentioned it before, but I just had a draft recently canceled with Bijan, Jeremiah Love, George Pickens, Zay Flowers, and Lamar Jackson from the 1 hole, and it got canceled. Okay, Lamar Jackson gets taken anyways, so we don't have to be afraid of crashing out yet again. I just don't think it's in the cards for us, man. What if Geno figures it out? I mean, I think Geno's definitely a better quarterback for Garrett Wilson than Justin Fields. I don't think anyone's really going to debate that. And even if they draft a rookie, and play him, probably better than Justin Fields. So we'll do that, man. Could get DJ Moore, could get David Montgomery. Do I want the receiver or do I want the running back on this team? I think I kind of want the receiver a little more. I like David Montgomery a lot, but let's go DJ Moore. I have not drafted much DJ Moore since he got traded to Buffalo, but I still don't think it's a bad price on him. How much DJ Moore do I have? I'm down to 17.5%. But when DJ Moore first signed to Buffalo, I had 24%. And I just haven't really drafted him since. Maybe like once or twice. But let's mix in a DJ Moore. Oh, wow. Drake May now? Okay, what are you doing, Ryan? What are you doing? What are you doing, buddy? Ragnar needs that naked Zay. Yeah, he loves just picturing Zay Flowers naked. We know that. Can't click him at cost, knowing 60% of teams have him at pick 100. I'll take his new price in BBM. Yeah, I don't blame you there either. I just kind of felt like getting a receiver over a running back. Maybe I should have gotten David Montgomery there because, I mean, you could say the same thing for David Montgomery, but I just think David Montgomery is still a great click at his price. Like, is it that crazy to really say David Montgomery is going to outscore Bucky Irving? Is that really that crazy to say? Like, I don't know, man. I think it's very possible. I do kind of like Travion Henderson over David Montgomery still, just because Travion has a really, really high ceiling if he can get used more. But give me David Montgomery over Judkins, over Scadabo, over Tootin, over all those other guys, man. Even Swift. I know a lot of people like DeAndre Swift over... Dude, Brock Purdy? Okay, what are you doing, man? Is this guy trying to fuck around? Like, is someone in here colluding with him? Because that's weird, man. It's not me. Y'all know it's not me. But Jalen Hurts, Jaden Daniels. Could get Jalen Hurts to stack with Devonta Smith, but I think Jaden Daniels is just a better player. And we can backstack Jaden Daniels, so let's go with him, man. Get a little different. Because I'm sure a lot of people are going to draft Devonta Smith with Jalen Hurts instead of Jaden Daniels. And still get some NFC East correlation. So let's go with that. Definitely want to take a quarterback here with Ryan just slurping him up, man. But I hope it's not Jover. I really hope not. I don't think these are like the craziest prices for a draft to get canceled, though. So I won't expect this draft to get canceled, but I'll be pretty disappointed if it does. Money anything really low on Bucky. Yeah, I have like 9% Bucky. And I don't know how I ended up with that much. I was taking him like as he was falling. But it just doesn't feel that good, man. Because if he loses the receiving work to Kenneth Gainwell and then loses the goal line work to Sean Tucker, like that's not a lot of fantasy value for Mr. Bucky Irving. Yeah, if they get canceled, they'll probably also get banned. They should get banned, man. If they have like a history of colluding and stuff, yeah, ban them, dude. And don't give them their money back. Like, fuck them. Because you're just wasting people's time, which is really frustrating. I've had 3 drafts so far get canceled, which is a little annoying. All right, Scuzzy, who are you going to take? Probably the guy I want, right? You're probably taking who I want. Nope. Y'all know I want Parker Washington, my highest drafted receiver. I have 27.3% Parker Washington, and I love it. Big Parker Washington fan. I'm not really expecting Trevor Lawrence on the way back because taking dollars has Brian Thomas, and we know quarterbacks are just going really high. Okay, maybe Ryan's just on auto now. Maybe Ryan's just on auto. Took the guy at the highest ADP. Also has Bo Nix, so we'll see. Taking dollars gets Dak with CD and Javante. See if they double up on quarterback or want to go another route. Do need to catch up at receiver, though. Three receivers isn't bad, actually. We'll see who comes to us. Oh, Jacoby. Jacoby could have got stacked with Trevor. Bats has had one draft get canceled. And yeah, 100% agree. I'm assuming you're going to take Trevor right here. The collusion is obvious. All your drafts need to be canceled. Oh, no Trevor. Okay. Maybe that was collusion. I'm taking either one of these quarterbacks. I really thought about taking Ladd instead of Smith just to possibly get Herbert because I really like Justin Herbert, man. How much Justin Herbert do I have? 7.8%. And okay, of course, Hingle McKingleberry takes Trevor Lawrence. Do you have any stacks? Nope. Oh, well, I guess I'll get Justin Herbert. That's just an easy click right there. We get Justin Herbert, pass ADP when quarterbacks are getting steamed up, and you still have back stacks available for Herbert. And honestly, I like Herbert more than Trevor Lawrence straight up. So getting another share of Herbert going to put us right around like 8.5%, which I like. Trevor Lawrence, I only have 4.5% of. He just feels a little more expensive. I guess they're like kind of similar, but Justin Herbert, better passer. And arguably, Justin Herbert's a better rusher as well than Trevor Lawrence. Like, he really showed out rushing last year, man. And I don't think he's just going to stop doing it. Maybe, like, some of the injuries might, pull him back a bit from rushing the ball as much. Maybe Mike McDaniel's going to get PTSD from seeing what happened with Tua. I don't know. But we'll see. Bird enthusiast. I drafted a team during Super Bowl when someone took J.K. Dobbins and Zach Charbonnet round 1 and 2, and somehow it didn't get canceled. So you never know. Yeah, you never really do know, man. Like, I'm sure that person probably thought they were drafting like a playoff team. Unless it was after Denver got. Well, you said Super Bowl, so Denver was probably already eliminated. But yeah, some weird things happen, man. I've had like a draft or two that I thought would have gotten canceled and they didn't. I don't know what criteria they have for it. If it's like, I'm sure they have some algorithm that figures it all out. Then they have someone manually look at it too. But who knows? Still some nice players on the board right here. Blake Corum goes, Scuzzy Brush. Probably going to take who I want. Yeah. I would have loved Tucker Kraft right there. Now, I'm going to go ahead and take Jaden Reed. Like, I love Sam Laporta. I just have so much Sam Laporta. And I want a little more Jaden Reed. I feel like I haven't been able to draft him too much just with the guys going around him. I definitely would have taken Tucker Kraft at pick 103 if he was available for me. Don't blame Scuzzy Brush at all for taking him. Jared Goff goes with St. Brown. Makes sense. Yeah, we'll take Jaden Reed. So we have two quarterbacks, both unstacked. So unstacked Jaden, unstacked Herbert, which, I mean, it's not the worst thing. Running backs, Christian McCaffrey, Jeremiah Love. Receivers, Garrett Wilson, Devonta Smith, DJ Moore, Parker Washington, Jaden Reed. I kind of like it. Kind of like it. Maybe I would have taken Dave Montgomery over DJ Moore if we knew that we were going to get Parker Washington in the 7th round. Oh, I see. Passed on Trevor because you wanted Jordan Love with Christian Watson. I respect it. Good move right there. Worked out well for you. Romeo Dobbs falling to 108. Not falling too much anymore, but don't blame that. You just wish they would send the board when canceled? Yeah, that would be interesting to see the whole draft board for the canceled drafts. And dude, taking dollars might be taking our dollars. Getting Sam Laporta at 111. Very nice team getting drafted here. Very strong running back, strong quarterbacks, strong receivers, strong tight end. I like that team a lot, my friend. Now, Jadarian Price might be tough to pass on for us. I don't have a ton of him, but we could get okay. I was gonna say we could take Gadsden to stack with Justin Herbert. If Hingle McCringleberry wanted Gadsden, I mean, I don't know why Hingle McCringleberry didn't take um, Justin Herbert when he had Trevor Lawrence, but do you? I'm going to go ahead and take Jadarian Price after ADP, pick 114. I don't have a ton of him. I really don't have much Jadarian Price at all. But mixing him in after ADP, we want a running back right there, so that feels fine. You believe Underdog has an algorithm to flag suspicious activity, and then a person reviews the draft board? Yeah, I would assume the same thing. You can just save every board. It's one click on your phone. That's true. Okay, let's take a look. Any other suspicious stuff from Ryan? No, I think Ryan's just on auto at this point. Unless, like, is QJ, is his ADP 88? Is QJ's ADP really still that high? No, that's Ragnar, Ryan. No, 100. So not on auto anymore. I think this person just doesn't know what he's doing. I don't think he's colluding at all or trying to like do anything, any funny business. I think he just doesn't know how to draft. But thank you for your donation. That's what we'll say. We appreciate it. Doesn't feel like anyone's suffering too bad at quarterback either because of that. Like Bats has Hurts and Willis. The Cold still just has Lamar, but Lamar's Lamar. I mean, White Lancer is the only one with 0 quarterbacks still. Killer at the turn just has Baker. And then Ragnar just has Burrow. But Burrow's a really good quarterback. I'm pretty fine with just Jaden and Herbert. I don't feel like I need a third on this team. George Kittle, Kenyon Sadiq. Who is going to be available for us? And of course, I would have liked Dalton Kincaid. That would have felt nice on this team. Now, gross. Do we go with the tight end? Let's just get Kelsey. Why not? I don't have much Travis Kelsey. Let's just get a share. I don't love the running backs in this range. I don't really need one of these receivers. I don't think I have much Jake Ferguson either. How much Ferguson do I have? I have 5.2% Jake Ferguson. And then Kelsey, I have way less Kelsey. 2.6% Kelsey. Not a lot. I was a little afraid of the retirement possibilities for Travis Kelsey. But we're just going to draft him there as our first tight end. I like our receivers. I like our running backs. We have 2 rookies, so getting some more floor later in the draft will probably be a good move. We'll see who's available for us, though. Still some nice receivers, man. So, yeah, I think I wish I took David Montgomery instead of DJ Moore on this team. I would have felt better about it. That Kelsey stand may bite you. Yeah, it might, because he's been pretty cheap, man. And the Chiefs' offense as a whole was pretty trash last year, especially for Rashee Rice, who's just like in jail or something. Like, could be good, but Mahomes, who knows how healthy he's going to be. Although I'm sure he's probably going to run less, so that would be good for Kelsey. Surprised Sam Darnold's still here with quarterbacks getting pushed up in this draft. Sean Tucker. What the fuck is this guy doing? Do I just want to get a third quarterback? I'm kind of tempted just to take Darnold right here. They're all unstacked, my quarterbacks. But I'm going to get my favorite receiver if I can draft him in time. In this range, I just like getting Omar Cooper. Receivers, they just dry up so much. I think Omar Cooper, most likely a first-round pick, just has a really high ceiling. Who knows? He could even go to the Chargers, right? 4-4-4 build. Uh-oh. You're only allowed to draft running backs from smart colleges. Am I doing that? I mean, Jadarian Price and Jeremiah Love both went to Notre Dame, right? And Christian McCaffrey went to what? Stanford? Did he go to Stanford? Am I remembering that correct? I don't really know. I don't watch college ball. I don't know all the colleges. I'm Canadian, so yeah, I agree with you, Hartman. ADP is just a social construct. I mean, it kind of literally is a social construct. It's constructed based on, everyone's collective draft picks. But the market's really wrong a lot of the times. I kind of wish I got Kincaid over Kelsey. Even though Kincaid has more injury risk, still has the youth, which I like to lean towards usually. And White Lancer took CJ Stroud reaching up at 125, but then Sam Darnold falling back, which probably feels pretty good. Dallas Goedert, ooh, bats. I like that, man. Dallas Goedert with Jalen Hurts falling back to you. I don't know if I would have drafted Mark Andrews, though. When you have Kyle Pitts, I don't know about that one. I might have gone with another receiver there first, but that's just me. I just don't have much Mark Andrews in general. Dude, Jonah Coleman is still here. JCM still here. These are some rich picks, man. But I don't know if I want a third rookie. I mean, okay, White Lancer takes him, so I don't have to consider it. Thank goodness. So we could get JCM. Like, it's some correlation with Jaden Daniels way past ADP. Let's do it. We'll take some JCM right there. Like 151. Maybe we get Jeremiah Love. Oh, I didn't even realize. Fuck, I have Jeremiah Love. Damn. I should have leaned in towards Jeremiah Love just going to Washington right there. Probably should have just leaned into that. Oh, well. We'll just draft anyways. Oh, well. Yeah, should have drafted thinking we had that stack available to us. And honestly, realized like getting JCM at 151. We reached on Omar Cooper. Omar Cooper goes at 151 still all the time, so didn't really get that unique. But kind of felt like getting a little more floor at running back at least, which, I mean, JCM could have zero floor. He could literally just be a zero. But we will see, man. The Zaza coming back and Jacoby Brissett, very interesting. Do you have... No Arizona, but guess you just felt like you needed another quarterback. Taking dollars also gets Keaton Missile. Love it, dude. We love that. Now, there was one player that I was really considering drafting with my last pick, but I thought I would try and push it a little bit to get a little different, which is Chig Okonkwo. We have Jaden, so getting Chig as our second tight end, that feels good. I was really considering drafting Chig with my last pick anyways. Oh, dude, I didn't even realize. We should have drafted the Missile. Fuck, man. We should have drafted the Missile because then we would have had Justin Herbert and the Missile correlated. Damn, that's a... Damn, took an L right there. That would have felt better, man. Having the Missile over JCM on this team. So then we at least get one other Chargers player. And maybe he can, like, the Missile hasn't caught a lot of passes in his career. so far, but he definitely could, right? Like it could just be a thing about playing in Baltimore, playing behind Derrick Henry and stuff. But yeah, JCM is going in backup range anyways, so not much downside if the Commanders don't draft Love, and he has more upside. Yeah, that's the thing. Like JCM still had 8 rushing touchdowns last year, which is kind of surprising, right? 8 rushing touchdowns is a lot for a 7th round pick. And I've heard some people say, like, oh, he's a 7th round pick. That means the team isn't going to care about replacing him whatsoever. But dude, there's been a lot of like late round draft picks that are just good players. I'm not saying JCM's necessarily that, but he looked good at times, man. You think about Aaron Jones. Aaron Jones was a 5th round draft pick. Chase Brown was a 5th round draft pick. Austin Eckler went undrafted. Like there's a ton of like good players that don't get the draft capital. And it doesn't mean that just because they don't get draft capital that they're going to get replaced. I'm sure some coaches think like that, but a lot just they play the best guy regardless. Like they don't care where you're drafted, man. They're just going to play the best guy. Colston, Burrito Boy gets a nice little 80 Mitchell, Geno Smith stack for your 3rd quarterback. Don't hate that. Skid Marks gets taken. I would have taken Skid Marks. Let's get Pacheco. Get a share of Pacheco. I mean, he's playing on the Lions, and he didn't get paid a lot. He got paid 1.8 mil, I'm pretty sure, but there's worse draft picks. Maybe there's another player we could have considered instead, but hopefully they fall back to us. I hope. Not getting my hopes up, though. The hopes are just there. They're not up. Yo, Will Disley. Oh, man. The sidekick would have recommended him. Actually, why I hate those programs. Yeah, they're not for me, man. I understand why people would like those draft tools and stuff, but it's not for me. I like drafting every draft with my own brain. Like I'm putting my own money into this. I don't want a computer making the picks for me or just recommending everything. Like I know like I would lean towards getting best ball overlay over the sidekick cuz like something just telling you who to draft, man. Like what's the fun in that? Best ball overlay, you can like see your exposures and stuff, which seeing your exposures on screen could be nice, but I also just have another tab open with my guys and I can quickly just search their name if I am curious about knowing their exposures. And I don't care too much about like the combinations. I think it would only really matter in like the first couple rounds. But even then, like, who cares, man? If a combination is just good, then it's just good. Like a couple years ago, it was totally chalk at the like 11, pick 11, 12 to get CD Lamb, Amon-Ra St. Brown start. Well, guess what won you money that year? CD Lamb, Amon-Ra St. Brown. Just because like a combination is common. Okay, Trey Harris coming back to us. Get a little Justin Herbert stack. So that's who I wanted with my last pick. So we get Pacheco and Harris. I'm happy with that, man. This is coming together well now. But yeah, just because something's a chalky pick doesn't mean it's bad or it's wrong. Or just because you have a lot of a pairing doesn't mean that's bad. It could be, but it also could just be really good. Do you find it harder to draft while streaming? I'm not sure if you mean like the draft room and drafting with other people watching, which it does get a little tougher with certain people. Sometimes yes, sometimes no. I do find though with the people that join my drafts, they really just draft their own team. Like no one's trying to screw anyone over. No one's looking at my team trying to snipe guys from me or anything. At least I don't feel that way. But if you're just wondering like draft in general, regardless of who else is in my room, yes and no. Like trying to talk and be like somewhat entertaining and interact with the chat while drafting can sometimes take your attention away a little bit. But also, the fact that I'm just streaming makes me lock in a lot more, where I'm just staring at my screen the whole time. I'm not like just drafting on my phone and then if I'm at the 12 spot, I go and like check Instagram or reply to a text or something and accidentally auto a pick. But streaming definitely makes me more locked in, but the rooms can be a bit harder, if that answers your question. Sam Sherman used the solver. I've heard the name Sam Sherman. I don't really know who it is though, and I don't know what the solver is. Solvers are different from best ball and poker. In poker, you have a defined range of outcomes, so it's inherently more effective. Best ball is a wide range of outcomes. Well, poker is also a card game, right? Best ball, these are real people. These are human beings. And it's a lot different, man. It's similar in the sense that it's a strategy game for like how you construct your team, but there's just way more like elements in best ball and way more players. Like there's a lot more players than there are cards in a deck. Yeah, give it a few months. Best ball overlay looks more valuable than the sidekick. Might consider it for summer contests when I have higher volume, but for the big board, I want to lean into my intuition. I agree with that. Like, I don't know if they're still doing this for best ball overlay, but last summer I tried it for a week because they would let you try it for a week and then if you don't like it, they'll give you a full refund. So I'm like, okay, why not? I'll try it. I just like it made me overthink things. When I'm drafting, I was looking at it too much. I was adding stuff to the like combination tools and it just made me overthink things and some picks I would auto were like panic pick. So for me, it's just I would rather just lean into my intuition. But for a contest like the Eliminator, I think it would probably be the most valuable in a contest like that, where like truly every week is just different and your combinations matter a lot more. And you don't really want to be too overweight on a certain combination because that could just kill all your teams. You know what I mean? That's just my 2 cents on that. Do whatever you guys think is right for you. But hey, if they pay me to promote it or something, I probably would. I would give you my honest opinion like I am now, but hey, if you want to give me a code to sign up for it, I would do that. I would take it. We'll go Najee Harris again on this team. Just feels fun as like a sixth running back and maybe give us a little more floor with the two rookies that we have. So let's go Najee. Even though like he could be slow to start the season himself because he's coming off an Achilles injury, but that happened in like week 3. So yeah. What's up, Danimal? Teams off the dome fuck hard. Yeah, dude, they definitely do. Oh, Sherman won BBM last year. I see. I mean, anything can work. To each their own, right? You had Kyler and CJ sniped ahead of ADP. Yeah, that's I feel like more to do with Ryan, which yeah, that sucks. Like, can't blame Zemo for going Kyler here when he only has Stafford and then quarterbacks are going where they are. Stroud going at 125 is a little weird though. Not a fan of that. Now, do I want I think I'm fine with my 3 tight ends. I don't need a fourth on this team. So do I want 9 receivers or a 7th running back? 9 receivers or a 7th running back? I mean, dude, I might just draft Treylon Burks again on this team. Could do it. Could get like Jordan James as a little handcuff to Christian McCaffrey possibly. Or Kamani Vidal. You know what? Let's get Vidal. I think Vidal makes the most sense. We get him way past ADP. He's probably going to have some sort of role. Catches passes. We have Justin Herbert. So let's do that for a 7th running back. And then we'll get one more receiver. I don't think we need 9. Like our first 6 are really solid. Garrett Wilson, Devonta Smith, DJ Moore, Parker Washington, Jaden Reed, Omar Cooper, and Trey Harris. Those guys feel pretty good, man. They feel pretty good. And yo, nice and blunt. If you're still in here, man, If you want to hop on for a third draft, I'll do a third draft with you. I'll send you a StreamYard link. You can join in for a third draft if you got time. And if you're still in the chat, let me know, man. Could be fun to draft with someone else right now. Kamani Vidal will have a role, water boy. Very well, man. 52 versus 250. They're hilarious large numbers. So to me, it's a fair comparison. Yes, I agree with you, man. Poker versus best ball. If you're retired and watch too much YouTube, you can see what the tools recommend without buying them. Yeah, that's fair. Oh, dang. Nice and Blunt's going live himself soon. So, hey, anyone watching, if you want to keep watching some streams, want to watch a good drafter, go check out Nice and Blunt's stream when he's going live soon. So, yeah, we'll do a stream with him sometime this week. We'll arrange that. That would be fun. Now, who do I want as my last pick? Let's take a rookie. I feel like we could use a rookie on this team. Let's go with Skylar Bell. I know Who Hames loves him. I've heard some good things about him too. Just hearing the name Skylar makes me think of Sky Moore, which makes me weary of it for sure. But we'll stick with that, man. We'll stick with that. Okay, let's look at our final team. So we got a 2-7-8-3, Jaden Daniels, Justin Herbert. Running backs, Christian McCaffrey, Jeremiah Love, Jadarian Price, Ja'Cory Krosky-Merritt, Isaiah Pacheco, Najee Harris, Kamani Vidal. Receivers, Garrett Wilson, Devonta Smith, DJ Moore, Parker Washington, Jaden Reed, Omar Cooper, and Skylar Bell. Tight ends, Travis Kelce, Chig Okonkwo, and Cade Otton. If anyone wants a team review too, let me know. What's up, Gab? Young Moolah Baby. If anyone doesn't know, Gab for life, G-A-B. Young Moolah, also a streamer. If anyone's not familiar with his channel, definitely check it out. Got some fun streams. Him and Nice and Blunt do some streams together as well. It's good content. Share the love, man. Always leaving likes, sharing the videos, talking about that. We appreciate it very much. You know, your last pick's going to be Vomit. We'll definitely have to see. Did you make it yet? Yo, Elijah Moore. Yeah, that is pretty gross, man. An Elijah Moore pick. I have not been able to get there myself, but yeah, that's an interesting one. Jalen Hurts, Malik Willis, Ty Simpson. I don't mind getting Ty Simpson there as a third. Bijan, Henry, Pollard, Mason, Tajay. That's a good 5. Pickens, Burden, Evans, Harrison, Calvin Ridley, Brazzle Dazzle, Hollywood, Pat Bryant, Elijah Moore. 9 receivers, quite a lot. 3 very strong tight ends too. Kyle Pitts, Dallas Goedert, Mark Andrews. Still a pretty nice team. And honestly, like Elijah Moore, Hollywood Brown, you have Jalen Hurts. And when you have 9 receivers, I'm more open to just getting a wild card as your 9th. So hell yeah, dude. Hell yeah. Yes, sir. I don't know. I think I'm going to end my stream here. I would have considered doing a third, but I think I'm going to leave it at 2 for today just because we're getting pretty low on like how many drafts we have left. Because I only have 19 left at this point. And if I do some with other people, it might be fun to do like at least 2, if not 3. So kind of want to save them a little bit, spread them out a bit. And hopefully we can send everyone over to Nice and Blunt. He's about to go live literally right now. So if you guys want to go check out another stream with GAB, probably hopping in the draft as well, definitely go check them out and continue watching this best ball action on this beautiful Saturday. Elijah Moore Hurts over Zane Lamar. That's funny, man. So we're going to end it there. I hope y'all enjoyed. I definitely had a fun one. So take care on this beautiful Saturday. I love you guys. Joy is beautiful. Come back tomorrow. We are going to end this stream. And go check out Nice and Blunt. Hey, damn it. Hey, down. Hey, buddy. Yo. Oh, dude, I just fell off my stool too. Yo, what a way to in this stream. Okay,